Georgia Democrats, please join me in giving a warm welcome to the 46th President of the United States of America, President Joe Biden.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now look, I realize I'm surrounded by Morehouse men. I want you to know I'm a Delaware State guy, okay? And the Vice President's Howard. So, you know, you guys are okay, but, you know, I mean, well, you know, right? Okay? You better take it. You realize how insufferable it's going to be now with my chief guy used to be, what's his name? I can't think of it now. He used to be a Morehouse guy. Well, what's his name? Yeah, Cedric something. I tell you what, I'm going to Morehouse tomorrow. And by the way, let's wish this guy happy graduation, man. Tomorrow. And he made a commitment to me. When he's elected president and they say Joe Biden's in the waiting room, he won't say Joe who. That's a commitment. Well, look, it's good to be back. Last time I was in this room was, I think, 2014, 2015, in that range. And, you know, as they say in Claymont, Delaware, when we moved from Scranton, Pennsylvania, moved to a little steel town in northern Delaware called Claymont. And you all brought me to the dance. The reason we're here is because and all the electeds that are here, and I don't want to start naming, I'll leave somebody out, but you really made a gigantic difference. And everybody, it's easy to forget, but I don't forget. Little elections in January, elected 2 senators. 2. And I want you all to remember that when we first got elected, we were told that because everything was so close in terms of numbers, we couldn't get anything big done. We got everything done. Because of you. No, I'm not joking. Because of you, from the recovery all the way around the horn, all of it. And we're going to do a lot more. You know, I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do this again, and I really mean it when I say the congressman knows what I'm talking about. We got a tight operation, and it's going to be. I think we're going to do well. I think, and you know, look, here's the deal. You hear about how we're behind in the polls. Well, so far the polls haven't been right once. Now, look, we're either tie or slightly ahead or slightly behind. But what I look at is actual election results, and the election results are in the primaries. Look at the primaries. Well, Mr. Trump he doesn't have an opponent, but he lost 120,000 votes in Pennsylvania. Didn't vote for him. They voted for a woman who's no longer in the race. They're rough numbers. I think it's 120,000. I think in Indiana, I think it was 100,000 votes. And my point is that I'm not going to take a lot of time. I want to talk to you individually, but the fact is that this election, lots at stake. Lots at stake. It's not about me. It's about the alternative as well. You know, I think it's fair to say, I won't use the exact phrase I'd use if I was still playing ball, but my opponent's not a good loser. But he is a loser. and I don't want to get started. I'm going to get in trouble. But the thing is, he's laid out, and the Republicans in the House, he can tell you, my colleagues can tell you, they're laying out exactly what they're going to do if they win. Everything you let me do, everything you help me do, everything we've done, they want to undo. From the climate legislation to not allowing Medicare to negotiate drug prices. I mean, people, instead of $400 a month, seniors are paying $35 a month for their insulin. There's a lot more. But look, and I end by saying, honest to God, and I think you think it too, I'm not sure, but I think you know, that our democracy is really on the line. Listen to the things he said. They asked him what happens. Are you going to accept the loss? He said it depends. And then he said if he loses, there's going to be a bloodbath. This guy is going to, they're his phrase. By the way, get this week's Time magazine. Read what he said in his own words, what he said. So this is an important election for all the people we care about. We care about all the American people out there. And there's a lot of hardworking folks who are trying to figure out what's going on. And we got a lot more work to do. We made a lot of progress, a lot more work to do. But at any rate, as my mother would say if she heard, Joey, hush up, you've spoken too much. But thank you all for being here, and I'd like to come around and talk to each one of you individually, answer your questions, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you.